The first step to making a character is to determine the character's race, class, and background. For this character, we'll pick human as the race, fighter for the class, and soldier as the background. Next, determine your ability scores. These are determined by rolling a d6 4 times and recording the sum of the 3 highest rolls. Repeat this 5 times for each of the ability scores. Now determine the ability modifier. To determine an ability modifier, subtract 10 from the ability score and then divide the result by 2, round down. Write the modifier next to each of your scores. Next, determine your saving throws and skills. These are based off of your ability modifiers. You may be proficient in some, which means you add your proficiency bonus to them. At first level, your proficiency bonus is +2. You can mark this down in the proficiency box now. Next, determine your armor class, or AC. Your AC equals whatever your armor base is, plus potentially your dexterity modifier, plus potentially a shield, plus any miscellaneous modifiers. For this character it is 14 from chainmail, +2 from dexterity, +2 from a shield, which equals 18. Put this in the box marked armor class. Next is initiative. This is simply your dexterity modifier. Put this in the box marked initiative. Now for your character's speed. This is determined by your character's race. A human's speed is 30 feet, so that's what we'll put down. Next is your character's hit die and hit points. Your hit dice is determined by class. For a fighter, the hit dice is a d10, and at first level you have 1 hit dice. To determine your hit points, or HP, roll your hit dice and add your constitution modifier. This character's health is 12. Next is your character's attacks and spellcasting. This character doesn't use spells, but he does have a longsword and a light crossbow. Write the name of your character's weapons in the first shaded box. The next shaded box is the attack bonus, which is proficiency plus, if you're proficient in it, plus your strength or dexterity, depending on the weapon. The final box is for the damage. Each weapon has a certain damage die. Mark that in the box with a plus whatever your strength or dexterity is. Your passive wisdom is 10 plus your wisdom modifier. It goes in the little box below skills. The box marked other proficiencies and languages underneath passive perception is for proficiencies and what languages you know. These are determined by race, class, and background. The box to the right of other proficiencies and languages is the box for equipment and currency. What you start with in both of those is determined by your race, class, and background. Next is your character's personality traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws. These are determined by your character's background, and you roll for them. The Features and Traits box, beneath Flaws, is for features and traits, also determined by your character's race, class, and background.